You're thieving.
Okay. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, amazing, Dread. Thank you.
I think it's the roll 1d20 and then
Yep.
plus your sleight of hand and your skills and your
Yes,
sheet.
that's correct. So you add on your dexterity modifier and the modifier from your sleight of hand skill if you have it.
Have I got time to feed my cat?
Yeah, I reckon.
Yeah, all right, cool. I'll be back in a minute.
Sorry, what am I doing?
Rolling.
I'm rolling.
So you're rolling dex. So you roll a d20, right, for your dexterity.
Yeah.
You add on your dexterity modifier, which is the whatever is under your dex for your plus whatever it might be.
+1.
Yep, and then there's a skill, sleight of hand. If you've got any levels in sleight of hand for a bonus there, add that on as well.
So it'll be +4.
Yep. So roll a d20 +4. Jesus. Okay. So you're talking to the merchant then about the kind of things that he's been putting into some of his slightly more delicate items, the pastries and the like, the dessert things. And while he's distracted, you've managed to slip a rather unassuming loaf into your trousers. It's just small, but it'll be enough to feed you for a meal.
Cool.
And
love trouser loaf.
And he doesn't notice. He doesn't notice at all. He's just excitedly explaining to you his recipe for his latest custard tart. And just you get away with it basically. Because, well, you're a fucking baller at nicking stuff. You've been doing it for years. All right, so you're you need to make your way. You need to make your way out of the market area. Like the longer that you stick around, like kind of out in the open, the more likely it is that you run into some sort of undesirable individual, be it guards or like one of any number of rival street children. So no, you know what, Scott? I need to get you together. So you're gonna go back to your hidey hole, all right?
Okay.
Wherever it is, where you go back to your hidey hole. But on the way there, you run into some kids. They're about 12, 13. There's 5 of them. And they don't like you. Pretty much just because you're a half orc. They're not okay with that, and they want you to know that they're not okay with that. And you've run into these kids before. They've given you a bit of a kick in the past. So you take it upon yourself to decide that actually it's not worth hanging around. This isn't going to end well. You just wanted to eat some lunch, right? You're hungry. You've not eaten for a good couple of days. Yep. So you're going to peg it. Now, these kids, they might have been waiting for you for some time. most of them don't notice you, but as you've turned on your heels and you're making your way away, just moderate speed so as not to draw attention to yourself, one of them's noticed you. He shouts, "There's the fecker!" And they're barreling after you. So you've got to run. And I wonder if you know where this is going. No?
Are you
No.
about to bump into a drunk person?
No. All right. Okay. So basically, you're being chased through the streets. You're having to dart all over the place. We'll forgo the athletics checks, because I'm trying to get you out of the city. So as you reach the city gates, you just carry on running. They've not given up. They've really got it in for you today. It's quite often they give up after not being able to catch you for a while, but they've really got it in for you. It's they're absolutely voracious. It's kind of strange just how vigilant they're being in chasing you. So you're outside the city gates, and as you run, you as well, you're noticing that eventually the temperature drops. It's very cold around you, and you're finding it difficult to see. And excuse me, as you continue on, you're getting a bit out of breath. You're having to slow down. It's gotten to a point now where you just feel lost. You can't really see very far ahead of you, behind you the way you came. You're just turning in circles, just feeling a little bit, just feeling a little bit lost. You're not quite sure about your sense of direction. Just surrounded by fog, and just basically, it's not been a very good day. Ozaru,
Yes.
we discussed what was going on with your man a little bit earlier, didn't we?
We did.
So you're basically you're just continuing your pilgrimage.
Yep.
You've just come from a healthy few days of smiting, shall we say? A few days back, and you've just been wandering along, looking for your next encounter, looking for what your next calling might be. So you're just trumping along. It's pretty normal. Your pack's full. You've got the supplies that you need. Your weapons have been well looked after. They've all been serviced following battles of the previous days and weeks. It's just a stroll, really, is what you're engaging in, and just you can't help but a general sense of unease creeps over you, and you've been it's been quite some time now that you've been following the path of your god. Who is it? You've
Doldorn.
Doldorn. So you've been quite some time. You've been living under the will of Doldorn, and it's granted you the ability, just something of an intuition, if you like, and there's just a general unease that you felt before. You know something's not quite right, but you take it upon yourself that whatever it may be in store for you, it's where you're meant to be, and it's the next step in keeping up the cause. So you just kind of just steel yourself, keep yourself aware that something may be about to go down, but pretty much generally just continue on the path that you're on.
Yep.
So that's everybody surrounded by mist, and not oh no, sorry, no, it's not. Chungus, we're back to you. Do me a constitution.
I'm still smashed.
Do me a constitution roll, friend.
Another one?
Yeah, do me a constitution roll.
Oh, it's a good one. It's a really good one.
Oh, is it? Is it though? That whiskey.
It's
That
pretty
was
high.
that whiskey though. That whiskey though.
Yeah,
Oof.
it was pretty strong.
Oh, it's
I'm very
taken
small.
it's taken its toll, mate. You are very little. It's gotten the
Mhm.
better of you, I'm afraid, mate. It's you're really not feeling good at all. You found yourself leaning over a very short, but still very old and very dead hollow tree trunk, and
Okay.
it's just you can't hold it in any longer.
Mhm.
It's all coming up.
Oh, what a waste.
It's all coming up.
Yeah. Mhm.
So you spend a good 5 or 6 minutes just chucking up your guts. I mean, you've gotten to the point now where it's just air. You're just dry
Yeah.
heaving. There's
I
nothing
mean-
left.
there's not even my stomach's not even that big.
No,
That's a lot of time.
no, and it's just bad feelings. That's all that's coming up now is bad feelings.
Oh no. I'm remembering all my failures as an accountant. It's just
But there's a lot
terrible.
of them.
Oh, so many children working gnomes. Bless 'em to the deaths.
Jesus Christ!
Screwed them out of wages. Oh no. Oh dear.
Fucking hell. Well, okay. After these terrible feelings, wondering what the hell you've been doing with your life.
Yep.
You finally managed to settle down a bit. You've settled, friend. You're not chucking up anymore. But you look around. You look up from the trees, this tree stump, and you realise you haven't got a bloody clue where you are. You've never seen any of this scenery before in your life. You've got no idea. You've got no idea which direction you came in from. You've got no idea which direction town might be. You're just it's just you, a tree stump, and a puddle of sick.
Oh,
That's all.
I didn't even hit the tree stump. That's terrible. It's the worst.
Okay. Right. So, I'm gonna carry on down the line from Dave. Okay. So, Dave, you're in a forest. You've noticed something's up.
Mhm.
Fog all around. The further you go, the thicker it's getting.
Yeah.
You're not entirely sure whether you're heading the right way. You may have gotten turned around, but you think you need to pick a direction and stick with it. So from there, my friend, it's over to you. What action are
You
you
said
want to
there's
take?
some nice big trees, didn't you?
There's an awful lot of trees.
All right. Well, I'm being a dexterous fellow. I'm gonna climb up those things.
You're gonna
See where I
climb.
am.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. So yep. So take a dexterity athletics.
Right.
'Cause-
So that is
Sorry?
1d20 and then a plus.
Is it acrobatics?
Yeah, acrobatics, and then I plus dexterity and acrobatics.
Dexterity
Oh,
and
no.
acrobatics.
No,
Because some of
yeah, it's
these,
just-
like some of these lower branches, they're pretty hefty, right? They're bearing your weight pretty well, but you gotta move pretty daintily to deal with some of the higher up ones. They're getting a bit wispy.
Oh fuck. It's a
A
9.
9. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're climbing up. You're going quite well. You're doing all right. But you put a foot wrong, and a branch snaps from below you. You got about 2/3 the way up the tree, and unfortunately you've just come back down. You're back where you started.
Oh, all right. Well, can I see any like walked paths or anything?
It's just trees, to be honest. There's not a lot to suggest that any particular direction is that well travelled.
All right, then I'll just wing it and walk the way that I fell.
Yeah, just the way that you were facing.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
All right, so Dave's gonna carry on walking. We're gonna move on to M from there. Is M gone?
No, sorry. Go.
Oh, you're there. Oh, okay.
I'm
so-
lost in the woods, it's foggy. I'm scared.
You're out of breath. It's foggy. You're scared. You don't really know what's going on.
Standard.
Yeah.
Drinker.
So what are you thinking, Em?
I'm gonna keep going forwards, hoping that.
Just in the same
Yes.
direction?
Yep.
How long are you gonna walk for?
5 minutes.
You'll walk for about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the scenery doesn't change very much. It's still just like dirt road, very foggy. You still can't really see anything. But you nearly actually roll perception for me.